Hi folks, so in this video here I just want to show some flaws here. For example, I know that Gary Taubes is supposed to be just this very thorough, brilliant researcher, and he's just analyzed it all backwards and forwards, right? Because he's published all these footnotes with research studies that supposedly prove his point. So in this little video I just want to show you just a little example of where even something simple like discussing the Atkins diet, where he just doesn't cover the information thoroughly and correctly. So let's watch this between Dean Ornish and Gary Taubes. Okay, here we go.
I think there's a genetic variant. First of all, I think the science is there. In fact, one of the people that you quoted, David Ludwig, published an article in the Journal of the American Medical Association showing clearly that when you eat a diet that's rich in whole foods, you don't go from simple carbohydrates to pork rinds. What you do is go from...
Wait, come on. Protect Dr. Atkins
Gary,
for a second to define his diet as pork rinds.
Okay?
Just stay honest, Dean. That's all I'm asking, okay?
I am staying honest.
Okay, we'll try harder.
And it would be great, I think it's going to be helpful if we can try to let each other at least develop a point and then respond to it. Okay, just common courtesy.
Stay honest.
So, the goal is not to go from simple carbohydrates to bacon and pork rinds, which is what Dr. Atkins recommends, but to go from simple carbohydrates to whole foods or complex carbohydrates.
Okay, this is where I want to stop. So, for example, so Gary Taubes is just really standing up there and saying, oh, that the Atkins diet it's dishonest to say the Atkins diet allows pork rinds, and that Dr. Atkins recommended that. Okay, now if you look at the Atkins book, the Atkins Diet Revolution, he clearly suggests that pork rinds is acceptable and has even different recipes with it, and says it's perfectly fine to have pork rinds. Okay, and for those that want to say, well, he's trying to say that the Atkins diet isn't about eating pork rinds all day long, and Ornish is oversimplifying it, and that's not what the Atkins diet is about. Well, go back and rewind that. Did Ornish ever say that that was what the Atkins diet was? He never said, and go to a pure pork rind and bacon diet from morning to night. He did not say that. He simply said that you don't go from simple sugars to eating pork rinds. You know, substituting now pork rinds for sugar, okay, and poor carbs. He never said it was the Atkins diet from top to bottom, from morning to night. You go on a pork rind eating food fest. He never said that, okay, but he simply said that you don't go from eating simple sugar to pork rinds, and then Gary Taubes is interfering, saying, stay honest, it's not true that, that's part of Atkins. Of course it is, okay, and Ornish did not do anything that was out of line. You can rewind the video a few more times if you need to. So see, this is my problem with Gary Taubes, and this is just a very obvious thing. If you look at all the layers of his work, his ideas on exercise, which is, you can easily debunk that with everybody losing weight on those popular shows like Biggest Loser with exercise, or his idea, on that low fat doesn't work, and then you can look at societies where it does. So this is just another example, okay, of so many of how his ideas can be easily refuted. Thanks for watching again. I hope this has been helpful. That's my purpose of these videos, just to help enlighten folks. No personal attacks. I'm sure Gary Taubes is a lovely, lovely lad.